Previously on Silversun.
But what is it? What's out there?
Our best theory is dark matter.
Why can't we see it?
Dark matter's so dense it doesn't even let light through to escape. The only way to tell it's there is through gravitational changes.
Ah! Cinnamon, calm down. It's just me.
It wasn't funny. It was horrible. So are you.
Have you seen Cinnamon?
No, she's not in the gym.
She's not anywhere.
I recorded this noise all last night. There's a definite peak here. There's some activity in the dark matter. Something is going to happen. Maybe it already has.
Cinnamon hasn't been seen since around about 9:30 last night.
That was the same time there was a weird spike in the dark matter noise.
Everyone's looking for you.
I've been here the whole time.
Well, why didn't you say something?
I tried. I tried to tell Zandy and Deegs, but they couldn't see me.
Diggs, I'm right here. Diggs. Whoa. I think somehow we might have slipped into some kind of shadow dimension.
So how do we get out of it?
I have no idea.
Mara and Cinnamon are no longer on board Star Runner.
We'll find her, okay?
I know.
Star Runner leaves on its 90-year journey to the New World. On board, an elite young crew and 550 settlers frozen in suspended animation.
What if no one's ever going to hear or see us again?
We're going to get out of this.
We're ghosts, aren't we?
Ghosts?
No one can hear us, no one can see us. People can walk through us. That's a ghost.
Pinch me.
What?
Pinch me hard. Ow! That hurt!
Sorry, you told me to do it.
How did I feel?
Solid? Warm?
Well, if we're still warm and we can still feel pain, then we can't be ghosts.
So what are we?
That's what we have to find out.
I've checked all the systems records over the last 24 hours. No escape modules were launched and no airlocks were opened.
Which leads to only one conclusion: they're still on board.
But none of our onboard sensors can detect any trace of them, and the computers are working perfectly fine for everyone else.
So they're still on board, but in some kind of undetectable form.
Like what?
I don't know yet.
Where do we start then?
I'm going to need both Mara and Cinnamon's movements up until their disappearance. Any changes in onboard monitoring could hold the key. We need to look at airflows, temperature changes, sound. Somewhere in all of that will hold the clue that'll solve this for us.
I'm starving.
See? Ghosts don't get hungry.
No, it doesn't work. What are we going to eat?
We'll find something.
What if we don't? We'll just fade away. We won't even be ghosts. We'll be ghosts of ghosts.
Come on, we'll be all right. We're going to find a way back, Cinnamon. I promise.
That noise is so freaky.
You can turn it down if you like.
I'm using it to navigate. The frequency changes every time we stray from the gravity neutral zone. I swear, I can...
What?
Every now and then I can hear Cinnamon in that noise.
It's just noise, Karen.
I know.
Why don't you take a break? I can keep an eye on the charts.
I really need to give Tycho a hug.
Then go.
Thanks.
Mara's ID signal stops at 09:15 hours on level 5.
Just after she got into the forward lift.
Correct.
And Cinnamon's ID was found on level 3 near the same lift at 0850 hours.
Where are you going with this?
The lift holds the key.
But we don't know for sure if Cinnamon was in the lift when she disappeared.
I'm willing to bet she was.
Any signs?
If they're on board, we can't find them.
What have you come up with?
I think they're still here, but in some kind of different space-time phase than us.
What?
Well, they're still here, but We can no longer see or feel them.
Listen, Sheng, I'm not interested in your weird theories. I just want to find my daughter.
So do I. I think they're positive to our negative, like a strobe light. They're flashing on when we're flashing off.
Sounds pretty far-fetched to me.
Do you have any evidence for this?
Both Mara and Cinnamon's last confirmed positions were in the forward lift.
Mara was between level 4 and 5 to be exact.
You see, Star Runner creates its own gravity. Our lifts operate by switching between positive and negative magnetic fields, like north and south. One repels as the other attracts.
And you think this is responsible?
If something were to interfere with the process when you were inside the lift, you might find yourself getting off between floors.
Look, I understand how the lift machinery works, but what you're saying doesn't make any sense. Between floors?
Yes.
Can you test this theory?
I'm working on that now.
Well, until we have the answer, I'd suggest we don't use the lifts.
Agreed. We don't want any more disappearances. Let's try level 5 again.
Dad's looking for Cinnamon now.
It's all my fault.
No, it isn't.
I was mean to her, Mum. So she ran away. And she's not coming back.
Don't go. It's got nothing to do with you.
You don't know how mean I can be.
Teasing did not make Cinnamon go away.
If she comes back...
When she comes back.
When she comes back, I promise I'll never be mean to her again.
That's a lot to live up to. I'm sure she'll be back with us soon.
Explain to me again what the drinks and the biscuits have to do with this, and don't tell me you need a snack.
No, but Mara and Cinnamon might. And if I'm right, they probably can't access food that's not in their phase space.
Shouldn't we be giving them something more nutritious?
And if you were trapped between floors, what would you want?
Okay, fair enough.
I also need to see if the process works on both solids and liquids.
So where are we sending the lift?
Well, Mara was on her way to level 5 when she vanished, so let's start with that.
Okay. Sending lift.
Wait, hold it. Send it now.
Do you say what I say?
Wow.
They're real. Yum.
Hold on.
It's okay, there's heaps here.
It's a test. We don't want to muck it up for them.
You sure?
They're checking out the lift.
What are you doing?
Communicating.
Yes!
We have success.
And the theory is?
That the drink bottles and the biscuits are still here, but we can no longer see or touch them.
Confirmation.
I can confirm that the contents of the lift disappeared between level 3 and 5.
Good work, Sheng.
Okay, so how do you propose we get them back?
Well, I haven't quite worked that out yet.
Well, congratulations, Sheng. We've now lost 2 crew members, a couple of water bottles, and a plate of biscuits.
Keep trying.
You weren't mean to Mara, were you?
What?
To make her want to go away.
Look, Mara didn't want to go away. And I'm beating you 10-3.
At least you could give me a break. I'm upset about my sister.
And I'm upset about Mara, so I guess that makes us even. You want to keep playing or what?
You know, you're not very good at taking my mind off it.
Had enough, huh? What's so funny?
Dunno. I just felt like someone was tickling me. There it goes again.
Look, if you don't want to play, I understand.
No, but I really felt it.
Of course you did. How about this? Look, I'll give you one more game, and I'll take it really easy. What do you say?
No, I think I've had enough.
He felt it, Mara.
I saw. But your fingers went right through him.
Yes, but I know his tickle spot.
If you can make Tycho laugh, there must be some way we can communicate with the others.
What? By tickling?
I doubt it. But maybe if you have a special connection with someone, you can get through to them.
I'll try some others. You should try Deegs.
I've been spending a fair bit of time with Tycho, trying to take his mind off things. Poor little guy's suffering.
Well, what about you? How are you doing?
I have my work to keep me busy. Stops my mind asking all those questions.
If you'd like some time off, I'm happy to organise a replacement.
Oh, no thanks.
No one would think any less of you.
Every second of this job, we're facing the unknown. And we just have to get in there and do it no matter what. Wherever Mara and Cinnamon are, they'll be doing the same.
I'll leave you to it then.
Dark matter is receding. It looks like open space ahead.
How much longer?
At this speed, 25 seconds and counting.
Hold a steady time.
Are you sure about those readings, Leonella?
Readings confirmed. Exiting dark matter in 10 seconds.
Slow our speed to 0.75.
Deceleration complete, Skipper.
And we're free of all traces of dark matter. All clear ahead.
Great work, Tame.
Thank you, sir. Transferring to autopilot.
All space noise interference has ceased.
Peace at last.
Good to be free of that racket.
Sir, if that dark matter had anything to do with the disappearances, I mean, is it possible that we've left Mara and Cinnamon behind back there?
That could place them anywhere within 1 billion square kilometres.
I know. But if they are in there...
Are you suggesting we should retrace our path?
If there's a minute hope that it will help get Cinnamon back, then yes.
Are you all right?
I don't know.
Sheng seems convinced that Cinnamon and Mara are still on board. But if you have any reason to think otherwise...
I don't know why, but... all of a sudden I think Sheng's right.
I just got through to Dad.
Yeah?
I stopped him from getting Syriacs to turn the ship around to find us.
It's great, Cinnamon.
What's the matter?
I tried to communicate with Deegs. Nothing happened. Doesn't work for me.
Maybe you should try again.
I couldn't feel anything there to connect with.
Maybe you didn't try hard enough.
It's so lonely here. I feel like we're already memories. Like I'm fading away. Ow!
See? You showed me that. You can't touch a memory. You can't think like that. I bet Sheng's working really hard to get us back. We have to keep trying too.
I will.
I can't work out what I'm missing from the equation. Switching gravity fields plus disturbance equals missing crew members. Why isn't that balanced?
You've left out the intensity of the interference.
What?
Look at the data you've collected. Each time a disappearance has occurred, there's been an increase in the intensity of the space noise.
Meaning a change in gravity field outside the ship due to the dark matter.
Correct. While the gravity generators in the ship go up and down, the dark matter pull has been...
Mostly to one side.
the port side to be precise.
So they were ripped out of our gravity phase space because of the portside surge.
So to bring them back...
We need an equal and opposite starboard side force like here.
It's a nice theory.
It's a beautiful theory.
But we're no longer in dark matter. Where are we going to get a gravity surge from?
You must be feeling pretty low.
Isn't everyone? It's one thing to know the risks of space travel, but to just disappear.
That's the good part of being in suspended animation. Once you go under, you don't know any of this stuff. You just believe that you're safe.
And they are, all present and accounted for.
It feels good knowing they're in your hands.
It's my job.
I guess the bad part about being a cryon is not knowing the people who look after you. I would never have known you if you hadn't thawed me out.
Zandy, I have work to do.
Maybe you need to prepare yourself in case she really is gone.
She'll be back.
What if she isn't? I'm sorry, this isn't the right time to say this, but Mara's not here. I am. Maybe there's a future for us.
You're right. This isn't the right time.
Sorry, Deeks.
This will alter our gravity generator, making it act horizontally, in the same way that the dark matter was.
But the lift shaft is up and down. It's not going anywhere else, especially sideways.
Yes, but it's about context. Okay, if I'm standing on the roof, which way is up? No, trust me. Okay, when I press this button, starboard will become down, just for a moment.
And this will help get them back.
If they're in the lift, it should pull them back into our gravity field, yes.
Well, what if you pull them too far starboard?
Let's not go there.
It's time for a test run.
Lift now travelling from level 3 to level 5.
Changing gravitational field now. Gravity field back to normal.
Lift returning to level 3. It worked!
It did!
Little girl's alive. They're alive.
I'm very pleased to tell you that we've had a success in our search for our missing crew members. Sheng is to be commended on his research.
Basically, we know that Mara and Cinnamon are still here on the Star Runner. We've managed to receive a message from them and they are alive.
How?
With biscuits. Yeah, plus the analysis of the drink bottles have given us DNA samples proving that they've handled them within the last hour.
So where are they?
Well, I don't know, but they are on board. They could be listening in right now. What we have to do is get them back in the lift so that I can reverse the process that took them away.
Right. How do we do that?
We talk to them. We let them know what to do and when to do it. Pancha has downloaded rosters onto all of our PIDs, so all areas of the ship are covered. Let's get moving.
Please come back, Cinnamon. You must go to the lift as soon as you can.
Don't be afraid, darling. We'll bring you back.
I've got Ted here. I'll put him in the lift for you.
Please go to the lift as soon as possible. Don't be afraid. We'll bring you back.
Think they heard? Please come back, Mara. You need to get to the lift now.
Don't be afraid, Mara. We'll bring you back. Come on, guys. We know you're out there.
Yeah, get back to the lift as soon as possible so that we can bring you back.
Don't be afraid. Sheng's got it all worked out. If you go to the lift, Cinnamon, we'll have you back in no time.
Mara, go to the lift now.
All you've got to do is grab Cinnamon and head to the lift.
Wonder how long it's going to be before they realise we're already at the lift.
Okay, if we've all done our jobs properly, this should work, okay?
Got your fingers crossed?
And my toes.
Let's go.
And with a quick flick of the wrists, abracadabra, the gravity in the lift should now be pulled sideways. Would a volunteer from the audience like to...
Sheng, just get on with it.
Okay. Lift gravity normal. And recall. Now.
Did it work or not?
Oh, we missed you so much.
Yes.
Let's get you checked out, eh?
Oh, not too.
Come on. You alright? Ah!
I am now.
What was that for? No, that's fine, you know. No need to grovel at my feet. All in a day's work for the great Shengo.
Drink.
Get it yourself.
I thought you said you were never going to be mean to me again.
And who told you that?
You did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. I was here when you said it.
Oh, that's not fair. I never would have said it if I'd known you were here.
Too bad. You've got to live up to it now.
I never said anything about being your slave.
Well, this argument's pretty mean.
Yeah.
Thank you. There's nothing in here.
Yeah, there is. It's just invisible.
I never thought just sitting around would feel so good.
I was worried we might not ever get the chance to do this again.
What would you have done if I'd never been found?
I didn't really think about it.
Would you have gone back to Zandy?
Where's this coming from?
Curiosity?
Well, enough with the questions. Let's just enjoy our time together.
Okay.
By the way, what was with the pinch before?
Ghosts.
What?
Long story. So how does it feel to be visible again? Like I'm actually in control of my life?
It sounds a lot like being in suspended animation.
No. In suspended animation, you're not aware of what's going on around you.
Yes, so?
See, when I was invisible, I was still here. I could see everything that was going on. The good and the bad. Only you couldn't see me and I couldn't do anything about you.
Sounds frustrating.
Yeah. But now I'm back, I can take control of my life again.
Good for you.
Deeks is my boyfriend. And we're great together. So you stay away from him, okay?